Alright, I have the Convoluted Universe series from Dolores Cannon today. Dolores Cannon is a hypnotist, deep hypnotist, who puts people in trances, and then when that happens, all kinds of things happen. People go into past lives, if you happen to believe in that. People go into other realities, different places in the universe, and she died in 2014. Miss Cannon did, and she was very old. I'd say well into her 80s. She didn't start doing this work until she was like 55, and it went from examining past lives to examining paranormal activity, to examining beings coming through from other parts of the universe. So it's very, I'm not telling anyone to believe any of this, just presenting what's out there. But the Convoluted Universe series is 5, I got 3 of them here, but there's 5 books, and they're huge, and they talk about all kinds of different things and different possibilities in the universe. And the idea that there are multiple universes, which some quantum physicists are starting to talk about. Maybe infinite universes are suggested in here. And she's a very interesting lady. If you watch a few of her videos and her seminars, she's like grandmas. I mean, she's very matter of fact. She's very like a classic grandma personality. She doesn't come off to you as someone who's kind of out there or anything like that. She did paranormal research as well, researching things like crop circles and things like that. And for her, the paranormal is normal. It's just the edge of possibilities. And these books, they go through what might be the endless possibilities of what the universe could be, and explores the idea that through her hypnosis, when these entities or whatever came through, all kinds of crazy stories about how our Earth has developed, how civilization may be thousands and thousands of years older on our Earth than we think. Ideas about how there might be parallel universes, how we might be able to be more in one place at once, and that what we are experiencing on this Earth is just a tiny fraction of what we're experiencing elsewhere in the universe. The idea of life on other planets, life on other galaxies, totally different structures in different galaxies and planets, totally different structures of how everything works, and she kind of pieces it together in the 5 books in a way that makes you think that some of this stuff could be possible if you read it. It's very complex, but the main thing I gather from the series, and another thing that's a big thing in the series, I'm going to change gears here, is the idea that everything has consciousness. The idea that what makes us alive is in everything, in different degrees. And that we're really all connected in some way, which many other writers and speakers have talked about as well. So, overall, most people would probably say this is pretty far out there. Again, I'm not telling anyone what to believe. But the biggest thing I gather from the books is that there might be a lot more possibilities to what's going on in our universes or universe or lives than what we are just experiencing in this lifetime. And there might be endless different ways to experience the universe. And it just opens up the idea of possibilities. And, as a historian, you think about, we thought the world was flat just a few hundred years ago, and now we think we know it's round. So I think it would be foolish not to at least consider the idea that maybe we don't know much at all yet either, now even, so I don't know, it's just the whole thing that's with me with these books is be open to endless possibilities, and if she's making it up, these are just 3 of the 5 books, and she's wrote many other books. she certainly has a creative imagination if she's making it up, that's for sure. And these books are all like 600 pages apiece. So at the very least, it makes a fantastic story. At the very most, it shows that we're just at the very tip of the iceberg of our understanding of our own world, our own consciousness, and our own universe.